I've got feedback, guys. I got feedback. I've got some feedback. I don't know where it's coming from, but I got some feedback. But anyway, we're here. Where have I got this feedback from, guys? Can we hear each other now? Are we clear?
You're all
clear. I can hear you. I can hear.
I was hearing some
feedback.
feedback.
I can't hear any feedback.
I was hearing some feedback, but I can't hear no feedback. I don't know. Maybe it's just this Chelsea game, bro. Just memories of these fucking constant wins. They're just playing on my mind.
Abramovich in the airways.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This previews. I was just looking forward to it so much, and it's like it looks a bit top heavy, but Arsenal are top heavy. Arsenal, the strongest team in London, in my opinion. But you know, let's not get into that. Huh? No, we're not. We're not. No, it's.
Well, technically, we're joint top, man.
You're joint.
It's all about Spurs, is it? Is it all about Spurs, is it? It's all about Spurs, is it?
Only we had
the
mediator, Spurs mediator.
Spurs mediator. What, Daniel Levy in the building? This, that, and all of the above. Everyone in the chat, welcome to the show. This is the match preview, Chelsea v Arsenal. I've got a star-studded crew here. I couldn't do it any other which way. Seriously, I've got my guy, and I'm going to start with the most frequent person on my channel first, and you know who I'm talking about. My guy Akpos is in the building. I knew. How you doing?
Akpos, Nyja's gone off.
Always late though. You're always late, bro.
Come on. Hope you're doing well, Akpos. Thank you for joining me, my guy.
I'm good. Thanks for having me once again. And my brother, my man. The other place you people know you can find me outside of Us's channel, it's One Touch TV. I need to throw that in so that there will be, you understand, a level playing ground on this.
Don't believe the rumors.
Because he just went off, and good to have him back on the show. But good to be on the show with the Arsenal brethren, and good to be on the show with a very confident Chelsea fan who is ready to be sandwiched into this event.
Wait, I'm humble as well.
So let's go. And you're just trying to get yourself out of the hook by saying you are humble. So good to be on the show with you also, Chelsea OG.
Oh man, big up, Akpos, Chelsea OG. Right. You're here. You showed. You knew you were coming into a little bit of a top-heavy show, but you still showed. I got some respect for you, not your club, but I got some respect for you. How you doing, bro?
Well, maybe you'll put some respect on my club soon, bro. Right now, I come on show, and I know a lot of man said they're gonna come, but they don't actually come. Like they're like, oh yeah, this happened, that happened. Maybe afterwards, like after the game, you know, we get a little win, then you could do a post. I want to see if you come, but I'm always here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All good. I'm here for you, bro. I'll make sure I'll be there for you, bro. I will be all over. I will be on you like a rash, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be all over you, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna want me off you, bro. Last,
we're gonna get into this, but as you can see in my title, bro, we're finally cooking, bro. This is a good Chelsea team, man.
You're gonna get cooked, like Cucurella, you know what I mean? What
are you cooking, bro? Are you cooking some jollof rice?
Bro, he's got
stockfish. Stockfish.
He's got Cucurella on the right back position now because he wasn't good as a left back. Anyway, we're not gonna go there. Last but never least, making his return to the Aussie Gooner channel by popular demand, Nigerian Englishman from One Touch TV. Have you missed me? I think you have.
I'm not giving you the satisfaction. Oh yeah, now my people is your dark skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, today you go understand. And rent is due at Stamford Bridge. Make we collect again. Rent is due. We've been loaning you out that stadium for the last 3 years. We've cut you dared to get late on our rent payments, and we come to collect tomorrow, bro. Again, every year you guys do this to us, man. Come to collect again. Big up.
Guys, you know what? Honestly, this game has become such a given for Arsenal. Like, I know my Arsenal brethren in here, when we go to Stamford Bridge, we just say, you know what? We're going to go across this bridge, pay no tolls. It's not worth it, you see. Go in there, collect our 3 points and come home. I mean, we might stop for a drink and a pie, but we ain't worried, bro. You know what I mean? Now
we even sent our youngers last time and Ketia, bro, and them man there.
And he cooked it. And Tavares, the man who couldn't defend to save his life, and we still cooked him. I don't know.
Bro, you
Like,
won by a set piece last time, man. Relax.
but a win is a win.
We what by a set piece?
You got a result by a set.
We won, yeah? Yeah, that's
Listen,
3 points,
this
bro.
is the same narrative though that Man City been playing it with you guys last week. It's a given. We go there. It's been many years, etc., etc., etc. Like, can't you see what goes around comes around? Like,
Man thinks this is a Justin Timberlake song, bro. Nah, G.
He's gonna
Nah,
start
my
crying me.
brother.
He's gonna
Premier
start
League.
crying me a river. He's gonna start crying me a river.
He is.
This bloke here gonna cry me a river.
Bruv, Chelsea ain't bringing sexy back. We've been here. We've been here.
nah, man, watch. Like,
Hey,
I'm
big up
telling you,
JT.
guys, this guy, I agree with George, bro. It's gonna be exciting, but I don't know about the draw.
Look, I don't think there's going to be a draw in this. And when I look at this game, and guys, correct me if I'm wrong, this game for me, there's pressure on both sides here. I think Arsenal require this win to continue their momentum. They're in a very good position, so 3 points is a must. But I think Pochettino right now has picked up a little bit of good form, and I think Chelsea are going to try to at least muster up a win. Honestly, in your opinion, guys, who's under more pressure here? Is it Arsenal or Chelsea in this one? What do you reckon, OG? Is it you or me that's under pressure here? Am I phase or you phase?
Because you guys, you have that Tottenham thing right now, and I know a lot of them are like, "Oh, we're not worried about Tottenham; they're going to drop it anyway." But it is a way for you guys to make it top. And Arteta, if he loses this one, I feel like those little quiet Arteta out fans will just pop up again. You know what I'm saying? But the pressure's on Poch as well. If he wants to actually keep his job long term, this is one of the things that will help secure. It's one of the ticks in the box. Can you break the curse? Beat Arsenal? He personally doesn't like Arsenal. He's about that life when it comes to Arsenal. So he's not going to go in there with let's try to get a 1-0 win or a draw. It ain't Potter or Mourinho. We're going to try to win this.
Can you believe that they're going to try and win this? I'm just trying to figure. Okay, Akpos, correct me if I'm wrong. They're going to try and win this. How are they going to break down our defense? How are Chelsea going to break down? I mean, I know we got our back line. It's a strong line. Everyone looks at Zinchenko as a weak link. But Akpos, can you tell me, how are Chelsea going to break down our back line or our midfield?
Well, for me, firstly, I want to start with giving them Chelsea some credit because I think they also have a solid defense. They also have a solid defense and they have a decent midfield. And I think they are still a team that is trying to find their feet. They are still very early in that transition stage because I think Chelsea fans like Chelsea OG is like you said at the very start of this show that is one of the humble ones, and he has accepted the fact that he needs to reduce his expectation because if you were listening to Pochettino in one of his pressers during this season, he said this is not the Chelsea that won the Champions League. This is not the Chelsea that was dominating or the Chelsea for the past decade that won a lot of trophies in terms of European titles, in terms of league titles. This is a different Chelsea team entirely. But for me, I think this is a tricky one. And I want to start first with your question to Chelsea OG in terms of the pressure. For a top football club like Arsenal, I think there's definitely going to be a pressure to perform for every football game because the fans want you to win all games. The expectation is always going to be high. So for me, I think Chelsea have a defense that I think, yes, could be pretty hard to break because they've not considered a lot of goals. If you look at the statistics and look at how they've been playing in their last couple of games, their goalkeeper, I think, is the goalkeeper that has got the most clean sheets so far in the Premier League. So I think they have a solid defense, a decent midfield, but their attack is the area where I think they really need a lot of stepping up. So for me, I think we'll need to go into this game not underrating anybody. Every game, it's a game that you could potentially either win or lose. So for me, games are not won on paper. Games are not won on who's favorite on paper. Games are won on your performance on game day. So I think this game, no messing around. We need to go to Stamford Bridge. Business like football. Our heads need to be in the right places. Go get the win for me. Yes, they have a chance to beat you if you are not playing at your best football. But if we are playing at our best, we don't make silly mistakes, we don't give out goals, I think we have a good chance of getting all 3 points from Stamford Bridge come Saturday.
So you actually think that these guys have got a chance? I mean, I'm just thinking about this. I don't think they've got a chance. Kunle, come on, bro.
Bro. Did any of us? Did any of
Bro,
us?
why are you doing this, man? Are you acting, fam?
I'm not acting. You guys ain't got a chance in this game. What chance have you got?
Did any of us think?
You just said you got a weakness.
Yeah.
Did any of us think Lens has got a chance in that Champions League game?
Are we really playing?
Yeah, they're all gone basically.
If you are not serious on game day, you will get beat.
We're not serious on game day. Okay, Nyja, you hit this because I could hit this too.
Wait, hold on. Akpos has got a point in terms of Chelsea, good form, game day, because we've seen it before. We've seen our team turn up to a match with arrogance, like we're just going to win this game by turning up. We've seen that, especially at home this season. I think we've seen it twice at home this season, and even at Lons, where we just literally thought, turn up and we'll win. As long as we don't have that mindset, which I don't believe we will have, because away from home, we're a different animal, bro. I don't know what it is. Away from home, I'm more confident than at home right now because we're so tight defensively. We're more clinical of our chances. I don't really feel worried. I mean, at Crystal Palace, even at 10 men, I was never panicking at all. Bournemouth was a walk in the park. And what was the third one? Bournemouth, Palace.
Well, away.
Yeah, there's one other away.
Everton.
Yeah,
and that's always been a bogey.
Yeah, and even during the Everton game, as much as a bogey side, I wasn't worried and panicked that we weren't going to get the job done. And obviously, it got late, and I was like, "Oh shit, are we going to take our chance?" But they brought on Trossard, and you know that's what he does, bro. He takes chances. Do you know what I'm saying? The killer. So you don't want none of Trossard on Saturday, bro. But what I would say is Chelsea, regardless, are a talented squad. They're £1 billion squad, and then some if you consider the players that are already there before the billion. So there's a lot of talent in there, but talent don't mean nothing in terms when you've got a man like Pochettino, bro. Dead manager, overrated. I don't know why he was in top conversations with top managers in the past. He's average, bro.
It's like Chelsea, you act like you got Pep, though. You got Arteta, man. The one FA Cup to his name. It's not like he's
how many English trophies
What's Pochettino got to his name, bro?
You've got one dead thing as well, the French League and probably the French Cup.
Yeah, but
and how many years has he been coaching professionally compared to Mikel Arteta?
No, you are right. But Arteta wouldn't have done shit.
So please remove those stats, bro. Your manager ain't cutting it, bro. He ain't cutting it against anybody except man like.
He reminds of someone that couldn't become world champion in boxing, but he's got a good style. He's got an exciting style.
He can't even chat to. That's what he is. He can't even chat to Roberto Martinez. How about that?
These gloves up with metal.
Pochettino can't even chat to Roberto Martinez, bro. All them. I play sexy football. Spurs got to a Champions League final. This is Poch's team. Poch's team, yeah. He's got young players in there. He loves working with the youth and all that rubbish I'm hearing, bro. You guys are on page 2, my guy.
Austin Wenger used to be that guy.
Bro, I have to see where you are on the table. I have to click full table, my brother. I can't. Google the Premier League table right now, and I guarantee you can't see Chelsea in the first preview they give you. You have to click full table, and then there they are. There they are.
Your small phones.
But bro, look, Google it right now. Hey, Google it right now. Premier League standings, and I guarantee you, the first preview shot, you cannot see Chelsea. You cannot even see Man U. So it's not just you, bro. You're part of that gang together. But yeah, Chelsea have a chance. Like there's always a chance in the London derby. There's always a chance.
Okay, but have a chance.
But yeah, you got a chance. But I think for you to beat us at the Bridge, you've got to score 2 goals. But I can't see you scoring 2 goals against our defense because you aren't clinical with your chances. Jackson, Matson, or whatever all these weird names that you have at your club now.
Bro, Jackson, all of them, he's a sick bro. I don't know why you sleep on him.
I'm knocked out. I'm in a coma. I can't even wake up. That's how much I'm sleeping.
This guy's got the fucking African heart, fam. Drogba was the last guy. And remember that this guy's become the scourge of Arsenal. I see it.
Bro.
The scourge of Arsenal. He's gonna go to Drogba. Like, give me some of that.
He's the new Drogba. He's the new Drogba?
Yeah, he's not.
He's the new Drogba. He's the new Drogba.
No, he's
Is
more
that
like
it?
Mane.
The only thing Latoya Jackson's gonna do on Saturday is create memes for the rest of the season. Memes, bro. Memes. That's all
He's gonna get destroyed by Saliba and Gabriel. It's gonna
Bruv,
be
you
fucking
guys
horrible
are
what
the
they do to him.
one.
I'm
But
gonna have to
I
send
still
out the
think it's gonna
police
be a
to
close.
Stamford Bridge.
It's gonna be a
Bro,
close
Saliba's
game
gonna
for sure,
find,
but we're
Saliba's
gonna
gonna be
win.
like underestimating him.
I doubt.
Saliba doesn't underestimate anyone. Haaland
Anyone.
underestimated Saliba, and where did he end up? In a car park.
Oh, here we go. Haaland played shit the other day for Norway versus Spain. It was terrible.
Did you not see the?
Are you telling me Jackson's better? Are you telling me
On
your
Wednesday,
Michael Jackson's
Jackson
better?
moves different. Jackson is under him.
Brother,
Saliba's
Akpos,
like
you know,
towering
Akpos and
guys
Steve.
competing.
Did you know that Norway are trying to sue us, bro?
No way.
Yeah,
man,
bro.
because we didn't release Haaland for the internationals, bro. Saliba
Bro,
refused
he-
to release him from his
against
pocket,
Spain,
bro.
man.
He
He was
refused,
dead.
bro. He refused to release him from his pocket, and
It's
that's
not-
why he's
it's
on
not-
the floor, bro.
Well, I don't know why you guys are trying to underestimate each other, but you just have more egg in your face when the result doesn't go your
Bro,
way.
I
At
said
least
you lot have
Akpos
got a
keeping it
chance.
real.
I said it's going to be a tough
no,
game,
no.
but we're going to
Yeah,
win.
but you said it like Dumb and Dumber, like so. There's a chance, like it's a 1%, like it's not happening, bro.
Right, you know, okay, how about this? Let's not even talk about what we think. You can go on to Bet365 and they're going to tell you the same friggin' thing, bro. They're going to look and say, you know what? It ain't looking good, bruv. The
So
bet's
how
on
about when you
Chelsea.
don't smash us then? How's that gonna be? That's a negative connotation on you because you're odds on favourites.
For me, you know what it's about? It's about getting 3 points. Don't care how I get them, bro. I don't care
So
if I
1
smash
point
you guys
isn't
up
enough.
5-0, 5-1, 5-4, 1-0. I don't care, bro. It's-
Coming
I don't
to
care,
your
bro.
ground as a favorite. You're not even embarrassed.
You man, bro.
Bro, come on, man.
Whoa,
That's
man.
embarrassing, man.
1-0
As
last season.
favorites, bro.
What?
Stamford Bridge
Has
turning into
taken this-
Arsenal's training ground, bro. Like, seriously, man.
Bro, We've.
But
I heard.
furthermore, yeah,
Hey,
I
Akpos, is
just
it
feel
true that
like-
we haven't lost there for 5 years? I thought it was only 3. Is it true we haven't lost there for 5 years?
2018, 5 years, 2018.
yeah, five years now.
Clot. Even
That's
with
a
them
perfect
David
number.
Luiz
But
and
everything
Mustafi
changes
and
every
those guys.
5 years. What did you get asked as a kid? Where are you going to be in 5 years? We're going to be beating Arsenal. That's what happened. This is the 5th time in 5 years, including the preseasons. You guys have done us dirty. So this has to be the time.
Chelsea OG, for me, that game is just another event for us to get 3 points. I'm not concerned with because right now this is me. I can't even banter Chelsea fans. I feel like you guys are going through a lot. You understand?
Yeah.
My Chelsea mates, I don't even talk.
Don't even
about
engage
football.
with them. Abi.
You understand? I don't even talk
Beneath
about
you. It's
football with
beneath you
them.
now.
You
I get
understand? I
Beneath
just
you.
Bro, we got 3 wins in a row.
I'm being very considerate with you guys. So for me, that game, I will not underrate Chelsea. You understand? I will not underrate any team because football has shown over time that when some teams get very overconfident and you show up on game day feeling like you're going to beat.
I feel that Arsenal are overconfident.
You're going to trash the team, and if you're not serious, every team has got a trait. They can potentially, shock you. So for me, I think we just need to be serious-minded. And if we are playing at our best, no silly mistakes. Like Nyja said, when we are playing away, we are a very different side compared to the team that plays at home. Because at home, sometimes we get maybe confident and too comfortable with the fact that we have that 12th man backing from the crowd. Because one big takeaway from me from last season till this season is the atmosphere around the Emirates Stadium for us. I think it has drastically changed from what we knew it in the last couple of years to what it is now, where the fans are very loud. I think teams are finding it very intimidating when it comes to the Emirates. I think that alone might get into some of the heads of our players. And when we get into winning positions, we've seen us drop off points from winning positions at the Emirates. But that's not something we could relate with this team in terms of away games. So I think it's going to be a very tough nut for you guys to crack. Also, just like you, we have a solid defense. And Nyja was talking about Drogba, and I think you were reaching your hand in a very, very far place when you were trying to put him in the same sentence with Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba, for me, it's up there. It's one of those Chelsea players that, I feel somehow with the fact that he's playing for Chelsea. Iconic kind of player. I can't really hate him as an Arsenal fan because he was always putting us to the sword. But Jackson, for me, I think is a decent footballer, but I think it's not clinical. If we want to talk about in terms of putting the ball on the back of the neck, Jackson should not be there for me. So I think
we'll find out tomorrow.
We'll find out, bro. We'll find out again tomorrow for sure.
You guys, I know you guys are, bro. Literally, you guys trying to defend, Eddie Nketiah. He's much better than him. like
Who?
miles above
Jackson.
him.
Jackson is.
Brother.
Yes.
Brother.
Have you not
Who's
seen
got
him
more
lose,
goals
man?
this season, brother? Who's got more goals this season?
I don't know. He's got like 4 goals, Jackson.
No.
I think 5 all competition.
Jackson does not have 4 goals, my brother.
Jackson has
Check
got
it. Yeah,
No,
she
he
scored.
does not.
Two.
No, he does not.
That's in the Premier
2
League.
goals, bro.
Don't forget his
2
goals
Premier
with
League
Brighton.
goals, yeah. 2 Premier League goals.
We beat Brighton in the EFL Cup, fam. We knocked them out of the cup, and that's Brighton's a good team. So don't try and make it seem like, oh, we're only beating Burnley. We destroyed Burnley, and honestly, it could be like 5 or 6 that
I
game.
said we
And
destroyed
honestly,
Burnley.
I know why you're
Of
laughing
course
about
you
it.
just-
You guys
of
don't even have
course you
Saka.
destroyed
Are you not worried
Burnley.
We
about it? You
destroyed
don't have
Bournemouth.
Saka.
You know, we destroyed Bournemouth,
beat
and you know
City
what? We're not
without
jumping
Saka,
around
bro. You
thinking
think
that we
Chelsea's
did
going to be
something.
harder or
Bro,
something?
you barely beat City, and
But did we
anything that
beat City?
goes to my
We beat
narrative
City.
Yeah.
where it's
You know
time.
what? You know what's funny? We barely beat City. Best team in
Kai
Europe,
Havertz
bar
is the
none.
one that won it for you.
Best team in Europe,
Yeah,
right?
win this weekend
Best
again.
team in Europe, bar none. We beat them. What chance have you got? If you face
So
Man
did
City
Wolves,
tomorrow,
though.
would you
What do you
walk
say
in?
about
Would you
Wolves,
walk in
like-
confident? Would you walk in confident right now against Manchester City? No, you wouldn't. You'd be
If
phased.
they
bro.
came to the bridge,
They
right
came to
now,
the bridge,
right
they
this
would
week,
do
watch with the team,
you
with Sterling,
They would
bridge is
do
falling down,
you
no one's scared
over.
of the
with
bridge,
no
no.
KDB. That's how we always beat them. That's how every time we beat Chelsea to beat Man City, it's because KDB wasn't there.
They would do you over. They would fucking
When
have
did you-
fun.
when did
with
you last
you.
win
We're going
that
to find
game,
that out way later on. But right
When did you
now,
last win that
I'm
game?
just
Do me
saying,
a
you guys
favour
haven't
and
got
beat
Saka.
them.
We got Sterling. You said earlier Zinchenko's the weakness.
Ooh.
Sterling knows this brother. He used to duck him as a youth all the time. So he's
Yeah,
going to
Cucurella's
find
a
you.
weakness
That's my little B-boy. He's going to duck him down. The only thing that scares me for Arsenal,
Is
truthfully,
Cucurella
the
going to be
Martinelli
able to? Is
Jesus thing.
Cucurella going to start this game? Is Cucurella going to start?
No, he's not, fam. He's not. He barely got started.
No, he's not playing right
Gusto
back?
and we got Reece James apparently. I know
No, he
man
won't be playing
Gusto's
right
going to
back.
start. No, definitely not. He's not playing at all. If Cucurella plays, I'll personally do some. I can't say it on YouTube. But I'll do
Bruv, you know
Chelsea
what?
OG, Chelsea
He's back
OG,
again.
I've got a question for you. Do you want to see Reece James thrown into the starting 11 in this
no,
game?
that's evil, man. I would not do that to Reece James. Like Gusto's fresh. He's
Club
hungry.
captain.
He's hungry, bro.
Club captain.
Shout
Throw
out
him
to
in there.
Big up,
Throw him
Baba.
in there, bro.
Oh, listen,
hearing
I'm
that.
saying you guys can be worried. Your star boy is not going to be there, like, and I don't know.
How
why
do you
he's
know?
not
How do you know?
Are you sure?
How do you know?
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Bruv, you guys want to play Partey and Saka? Just let them get.
Brother,
I'm just wondering,
okay.
bro.
Bro,
I'm
don't
just
worry
wondering how
about
you-
what we want to
You got-
do.
you-
Are you
wait,
sure
wait.
he's not going to
And
be
then
there?
you ripping Arteta
He's
afterwards.
hoping.
All the
He's
fans are like,
hoping
"Why
he's
is
not going to
Arteta-"
be there. He's praying. You know the problem is he didn't watch what Jesus did on against Manchester City. He didn't watch that.
No, I
Jesus was
respect
carving it up
Jesus.
on the
I
right side.
respect him.
He was
Jesus
carving
up
up that right
against
side.
But Thiago
Colwill on
Silva's
the
his
right
dad.
side. Oh my
His
gosh,
dad,
Colwill's
Thiago
impressed.
Silva's has been
Nightmare.
like, "Hey, Kesas, come here." Over, like,
I
with the
guarantee
babe.
you, Saka or Jesus on that right is going to be problematic for
He's not
Colwill.
playing.
Colwill's not a left back, bro. He's going to get
I
spun.
know,
my
I know,
guy.
but he played good in
He's
left
gonna
back
get
though.
spun.
He played
Against
decent.
who? Burnley and them, man. Hey,
But he's
it's
not trying
us
to go
now.
up.
It's not
For
us
years,
now.
I've been
This
saying
guy.
Chelsea players try to go up. I'm like, why is my left back all the way up
Bro.
here?
Hey,
He's a
he's
left
got
fitting
enough
back.
trickery to bully that man.
Well,
As a centre
I don't
back,
know.
he'll have
I don't know.
maybe be
Cole
a
has
little
that
bit
young
different. But as a
speed,
left
man.
back, if you guys try and play Cucurella or Colwill, I am rubbing my hands.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Let's just say Saka don't play. Yeah, who's gonna cook it?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Just like he cooked. Who was it? Left back for City? Was it
Gavi
Ake
Diop.
or who was it?
Gavi Diop.
Guardiola. Yeah.
You man,
Yeah.
bro. You,
I
I
think
love it.
Guardiola's
Like,
better
there's a
than Cole,
fluctuation here between your confidence and then your I respect. Then you're confident and respected. Like you.
No,
you
but
just
this
really
hey,
keep it
Chelsea
on.
OG. This is the one
You
thing you
put
need to
money on
understand.
I'm still coming
This
at
is what
you the
you-
same way, sweetness. I'm still
this is
coming
what-
at you nice and hard. You know what I mean?
But
I'm
he-
making sure I'm solid. Just doing
I
that.
can't wait
Like,
for the excuses tomorrow.
Hey, look, the thing is
Wait,
that he's
Jesus.
missing, Ozzy, this is the one thing Chelsea OG is missing, is regardless of how much respect that we're giving Chelsea, every single one of us has said we are winning this game. Respect is great. Respect is so we show up and give you the respect that it's a London derby and we can't just walk you over because you're on page 2 or see full table or whatever. Like, do you get what I'm saying? We have to actually show up to get them 3 points. We can't just roll up to Stamford Bridge and collect our rent without a little bit of a fight.
But
Of
we've done
course
that
we're
every
gonna have to-
time.
Of course, we're going to chase
we
you
just do
around
that
because
again?
you're going to
5
run
years,
around.
though.
And,
You can't collect rent for 5 years, bro. That's how long the contract is.
Bro, it's like
Contract's
Uber
over,
Eats.
man.
I just order it and it shows up, bro. You know what I mean? We just we order our 3 points, show up, give me my 3 points. Cheers, bro. See you later.
Aussie's mocking
Honestly,
it.
I won't. There was a comment earlier. I won't be surprised if Mudryk scores. Imagine Mudryk scores and we win. I just want to see.
Imagine Havertz scores and we win. How about that?
That's no
Imagine
typical. Though.
Jorginho
Chelsea
and
players always
Havertz
score against
scoring.
Chelsea.
Brother,
That's
I'm
what- I
telling
said
everyone
James
now
Vine
on,
would
on
score,
Aussie
fucking
Gooner's
pen.
stream, Havertz scores the winner. Next stream, I'm wearing a Kai Havertz shirt, brother.
No.
I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it.
Don't take
Bruv, I'm not- bruv, I'm not
relax.
asking you
That's
to
a-
be
that's a
me,
regret
Ozzy.
you can't take
Ozzy.
back.
Ozzy,
Guys in
I'm
the
not
comments,
asking.
this is just going too far
Ozzy,
now. Another one.
I'm not asking you to be me. If Kai Havertz scores me the winning goal on Saturday, the next time you see me on
Gonna get
stream
banned
next
for
week,
that.
I'm going to be wearing Havertz this way. This way. I'm not even going to show you anything else. I'm going to have his name so you can see it here on your screen.
You see what's happening?
Yes.
Oh my God! Do you
Nah,
see
nah,
what's
that's
happening
not-
here?
Come
That
on,
was
man.
an if, though. He
He's
has to
changed the
score the
route.
winner,
He's
though,
on
Ozzy. And that's a lot for him.
Bro, I was going to talk about the midfield battle. Chelsea.
And that's why I put it up.
I was gonna
Let's-
talk
Bro, we've got
Go
your
for it.
kryptonite, fam. We've got Cole Palmer coming in, bro.
Kryptonite.
You got Miss Palmer. What?
Man, he scored against you, man, last year. Why are you
Miss
trying it?
No, he
Miss
scored
Palmer.
this year, bro. He
What
scored
are you
this year.
talking about, bro?
Oh,
Miss
shit, it
Palmer.
was this year, you're right.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, and-
Miss
and he-
Palmer.
and then-
Is that what you?
Then he got a runner's up medal after he scored.
Oh, here we go, bro. You guys are just hating on our future talent, bro. We literally, I reckon
Bro.
Palmer's going to ball out
Future
against you,
talent.
man.
So he's not
I reckon
talented
you
now?
guys should
It'll be later
No,
on.
Charles also players don't rate him. You should be worried about him.
Bro, Palmer's
He
a
should be.
quality player for sure. For sure, he's a quality player. But if that's the guy you're bringing to the table to win against Arsenal, bro, I was giving you
He's
respect
the
before, but I
he's the
don't know
not
now.
bait
I don't
one.
know now.
The rest of them are bait, like, oh yeah, Sterling's on form, and Jackson really good touch it, and Enzo
Yeah,
just coming back.
Dave
Enzo's not going to
Dyer.
play. Kai Stadium's playing very well. I know you guys seen him. He's playing well the last couple of games. Banged that out.
No,
for
actually,
Ecuador
no.
as
I'll
well.
give that. Caicedo
Yes,
has.
and,
I mean, he started off dreadful. Let's be perfectly
Yeah.
honest. Caicedo was fucked, but now he's starting to show. He's showing some quality. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
And Sterling's hungry because he wasn't in the England team. If you see his Instagram, he's kind of pissed. So, right, you're doing me dirty like that, Southgate. Nah, him
Raheem,
and Posh have
wash
been
your
in
mouth
secret
out.
training.
Wash your mouth.
See-
Don't ever say that about Akpos, you mad person.
Right. Who's
Look,
that?
look what Ibrahim said about Akpos. Can you imagine?
Who's Ibrahim?
I saw it.
Hey, don't ever get twisted again, Ibrahim. Don't you ever get confused at who my guy
was doing
supports,
this.
bro.
He was doing that, wasn't he? He was doing that.
yeah.
Doing that, but he also called him something else. bro.
It was mixing it up.
He said a swear word to him a little bit further
He's putting
down.
he's doing that kind of stuff. Now. Don't be doing that because I might have to give you the link and we'd have to fucking get you on. And it won't be pretty. Like we're being
So,
nice
but
now.
I
We
think-
could be real rough.
I think in this game, I think the midfield battle is going to be an interesting one because a lot of people are fucking good things about Moses Caicedo with the fact that they think it could potentially get to that level where you have the likes of Thomas Partey, Casemiro, Rodri. So I think it's going to be an interesting one because for some people, it's the next big thing. It's that next talent that could move up there in terms of the hierarchy of CDM. So I think it's going to be like the battle between the next big thing and the real thing in terms of Thomas Partey if he actually starts this game. And there's been this debate about Enzo and Declan Rice on my Instagram page when I did my combined Chelsea 11 yesterday. Yeah. There's been this debate. For some people, they think Enzo has been the better player so far this season. Some others think Declan Rice has been the better player. So I think it's going to be an interesting one to see who come out on top in that midfield battle. Because for me, I'll be backing us because one thing I've looked closely with the two fixtures we faced, the Manchester City team, because I think like these guys are up there in terms of
the benchmark.
Yeah, they should be the benchmark if you want to judge your team's performance. In terms of that midfield battle, the Community Shield and the Premier League game, I think we've held our own. So I think this one is going to be an interesting one to see how our midfielders will react against these massive signings for Chelsea in terms of the midfield and in terms of what people are expecting from these guys. So I think this is also going to be a test for our midfield also. That's the way I think I look at this midfield battle.
I couldn't agree more.
You see
I
that
think
last
Caicedo
game,
and
yeah?
Enzo Fernandez are a good partnership all day. What were you saying?
I said if you drew that last game 0-0, would you have still been like, oh, we played so well and we up? I didn't
We
think
didn't,
it was.
bro. We didn't.
You
All these
destroyed
fans
Man
said
City.
to me,
But even when we had
won the game,
Jorginho,
bro.
Even when we had Jorginho in the midfield, I think we were still bossing the midfield. Even when we
Imagine
had Jorginho,
asking me a
I
question.
know
like, if you
Kovacic
lot
got
didn't
sent
win the
off and
game.
all that, but listen. Caicedo, he's if he has to level up, he has to, carry on the Chelsea lineage in the middle, bruv. We always had that powerhouse in the middle. I'm hoping he taps into that because he's the youngest guy of all them. I think Mikel maybe was 20. No, he was older, 23 at least. This is the youngest, 22. You're so young, captain his country already. Like, I got faith in him. It's
Or is
Enzo
he
that I'm
captain
like,
of Ecuador now? Yeah.
yeah, go on. Ecuador's nothing. Like, I'm not gonna say nothing special, but
No. I'm saying, is he captain now? Is he actually
Yeah.
captain now?
And saying
And,
Enzo, man, if you compare
Valencia
internationally,
retired.
He must have.
Valencia.
oh, come on,
He's
Valencia,
quite,
man.
he's
That
quite
the only
old
player
to
we
be
ever
fair,
knew.
so he might have. He's like 37 in the last World Cup, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He probably has retired now, man. But big up
Only two
Ecuadorian
Ecuadorians if you ever
captain
think of.
Caicedo. Big up.
But Enzo, man, he's better than Rice internationally. But when it comes to club,
Are we going to play
Enzo
that?
hasn't
Okay.
put up.
That's
about it.
Okay, so we play. Are we going to be judging players?
Bro,
So we're going to try and
Ozzy,
big
give
up
him that
Chelsea
one.
and play
Let
them.
him have that one. Give him that one.
Let him have
that one. Yeah, let him
Seriously,
have that
it's the most silliest thing I've ever heard. But you
Bro,
know what?
It's the only way
we're playing in the league.
Innit? It's the only way he wins one.
The best team in the world.
This is the thing. He had to add a caveat at the end of his big up. He's like, Enzo's better than him in country international. Like, why didn't you say he's better than him, bro?
Performances and all
He's
that.
either better than him or not better than him. It's not for international, and it's either is he better than him or he's not better than him. Is he better than him?
We're gonna find out tomorrow, so I don't even to say anything. It's like, we'll find out.
What you have seen so far in the Premier League since he joined you guys.
Is he better than
he's better?
No, if anything, since the beginning of the season, it's been for me. He's not been improving. He's been going down. There's one or two things he could have done. I'm like, what? I thought he was on that next level. He could just hold the ball, let the guy slide in front of him. I'm like, oh, he's not there yet.
And deep down,
he's like 3 years away.
He's a £50 million midfielder, max, Enzo. 50, maybe 60, because he won a World Cup. For me, I'm not impressed yet, bro.
Rice is worth
people
the same
keep
money,
telling me how good he is. He's techie. He can play anywhere in the midfield. DM, CM, AM. He can do it all. But bro, I'm not seeing this guy he just looks like a spicy what's it called? Loftus Cheek right now. That's what he looks like to me. A spicy Loftus Cheek, bro. For 120 million, I need to see more. You've not seen. I don't know. You guys, Chelsea fans, let me know. Has he given you at least one or two man of the match performances since he arrived?
No, I don't think he has. Funny that you said that. Because someone mentioned it the other day. Someone said even Cucurella have 2 man of the matches.
Come on,
he's right. He had one man of the match, but it wasn't like
he's living off Messi hype.
Even recently, Messi's not doing that in special Argentina. I don't think he played last game.
Yeah, but Messi won him a World Cup, so that's why you were able to say stuff like he's better than him internationally because of Messi.
No, I'm just saying from the last 5 games they played after the World Cup, they've been smashing it, killing it. 50, So I'm like, all right, they're not. But anyway, let's not go around it because
I don't think England have lost any games. So.
We're talking midfield battles here, and we're talking our 3, your 3. Yeah, we're talking Martin Odegaard, we're talking Thomas Partey, we're talking Declan Rice. Out of those three Arsenal players and your jokers in the midfield, who would you choose in your midfield if you were going to pick it? You're going to be picking Enzo, Caicedo, and Miss Palmer, or are you going to be looking at Odegaard, Partey, and Declan Rice? OG, I'm asking you, bro. Who would you rather in your middle of the park?
As I said, I watched Spain versus Norway the other day.
I'm talking because I'm watching Premier League football. I'm watching
just the other day. It's like 3 days ago, bro. I was like,
no one cares about that. Let's be honest.
He's good.
These are friendly.
If anything, he reminds me of Enzo.
Ain't nothing friendly about this game. All friendly, bro. All friendly. There's no friendlies here. Chelsea versus Arsenal. We're not going to be sitting there hugging and kissing at the end.
Friendly, man.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be. Let's be honest. Chelsea this season have been aggressive. This season, Chelsea are very aggressive.
It's going to be worse for you.
Wait, Chelsea OG. What does a woken up Chelsea look like?
I want to know.
Like where
you get this massive win against Burnley, and all of a sudden you're singing for joy.
9 tackles. You know what I'm saying?
Can you give me an example of it this season where they've woken up and teams have got scared? Can you give me that game?
Yeah, it happened last game. Literally, just last game. Like we were like, well, what's happening? Let's wake up, and then we just destroyed them
Against the mighty of Burnley.
This is Burnley. I should Burnley. I'm just saying,
It's
we
what?
what we
Actually,
just done.
say Burnley
We
woke you up.
asked
I
for an
said
example.
Luton woke
Even
them
the
up
Brighton
too,
game,
man.
we were slowly.
Luton and Burnley.
You know,
Big game.
Burnley had opportunity. You know, Burnley had chances in that game. You do realize that, right? You did watch that
As it
game,
was the first
right?
30
OJ,
minutes,
you
but
watched
you
that
are
game
right.
because I watched that game, and it wasn't like it
I
was
don't watch
4-1
along,
really.
bro.
Because
I was
you didn't
there.
watch. So you're telling me you were real calm when Burnley were coming down the other side of the pitch. You were real calm, weren't you? You weren't calm, bullshit.
Bro,
You
there
knew
was
that
no
had
Burnley
opportunity.
presence in the second half onwards.
Yeah, Burnley. That's right. That same Burnley. The same Burnley you're making out like you hammered, right? Yeah, okay. And the scoreline, you
I know that
hammered
you're
them.
underestimating us. Give us this underestimation. That way, it makes it.
You
twice as
underestimated,
good
but
when
you know,
it happens. And
Burnley.
it's a 5:30
Burnley
game
could
as
actually
well.
finish. You guys would be very. It wouldn't have looked as good as it did, bro.
Burnley was
fine,
so
you know,
wasteful
it's
in that
true.
game.
I
It
love that
pissed
it's the
me
late
off.
kickoff
Burnley
as
was
well.
Look,
frustrating in that
Yeah.
game. Man.
Bro, you
confidence.
you
Look,
act like, you know,
confidence is confidence, right? Confidence is going to be. Look, both Arsenal fans right now have got all the right to be confident, and the reason why they're going to be confident
and
is
all
because
of
of a
most of our
record.
players are more rested.
Well, that's great for you. I'm happy that you guys are
didn't get
well
called up,
rested and
huh?
ready to rumble. There's no excuses.
All of your mans got called up, like.
And why didn't yours?
because
I don't
they're
know why Cole Palmer
superstars,
didn't get called
bro.
up, like,
Too
obviously,
expensive.
Sanchez is not making the team. Neither is David Raya. You speak like Raya's making the team as well. Like,
Who's better,
yeah,
Raya
other
or
than that,
Sanchez?
Sterling, I don't know why they didn't pick him. So I think
good
right
luck.
now, Sanchez, just last couple of games, I'm like, the whole season they're equal for me. But the last couple of games, like Sanchez finally put it up and he won whatever save of the month or whatever it was. Far from humble. I'm telling you, I love that. I love that they underestimate me. I love that. Like, okay, most Arsenal fans are underestimating, thinking they're going to get it. Some think it's going to be easy, but some think it's going to be hard. But none think they're not going to get it.
If the tables were turned right now, you telling me you wouldn't be going in against Arsenal saying, you know, we got this? Of course you would. Of course you would. You'd be like, we got a great record at the Emirates, but that ain't what's happening, bruh. It's the record at Stamford Bridge that's fucked up, cuz. And it's not my fault. It's not. It's yours.
I didn't even look at the record, to be honest, when I used to do it. I just looked straight.
Because you don't look at the record because it's abysmal, bro. It's abysmal, bro. Look, you know what? Let me just. I'll do it for you. Let me just.
I
I'll
know,
just
but
switch the gun
Ozzy,
up
he's
for
been
you.
giving us stats all this show, but yet he doesn't look at the records.
I'll give him. I'll give him.
You're killing it today.
I'll just do this for him. There you go. There's a record.
Back
For
to
you.
you.
How about that one? Do you like that banner? Is that
We
one?
mentioned it
I've got
several
another banner
times.
for you.
At Stamford Bridge is 2018.
How about this? For Arteta. Would you like that one? That's a nice one. Here's another one for you. With about Arsenal, huh?
Yeah.
Look how many goals we've conceded.
Yeah, what is Arteta's record?
Arteta's record,
What's
the
Arteta's
last
record
4
against
games,
Poch, or does he have one?
3 wins and 1 draw.
He's never
against
lost
your
it
team.
against Poch, bro. Never lost
Against your team, bro. Against
No,
your team.
no, he's no way he's never lost against Poch.
He's never lost against Poch, bro.
Who the hell is Poch?
I doubt it's that
Bro,
many
has he
games.
even-
but,
wait,
all right,
hold
then
on,
here's
wait,
the
hold
start
on.
of a new thing,
That's-
huh?
Have they even played
that's-
each other? Actually, that's actually a good question. Have they
That's-
actually played
That's
each
what
other?
I'm thinking.
I don't think so.
No,
bro. I think
no,
Poch
I'm
moved
thinking.
on.
Yeah, Poch
He
moved
moved
on
on.
when Emery was there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
I don't
I don't
they
think
played each
Arteta
other,
and
to be fair,
Pochettino even got
Lucky
close
for
to each
him,
other.
Lucky for him, innit?
Well, here's the
Lucky
start
for
of a new
Poch.
rivalry. Like, here we go.
This ain't
Let's see if we
ain't
get
no
there. I
rivalry,
could
bro.
easily see
Brother.
Poch
This ain't no rivalry. bro.
get
You're
being
on
like,
page
all right,
2.
yeah, you're right. Arteta's not going to last. So it's not going to be a rivalry.
Arteta's not going to last. Chelsea Football Club go through managers like what? Like cupcakes. And you're talking about, we're stuck with him even if he fails, right? Relax yourself. You know that.
Do you know what? Big up
Even if
Chelsea.
he fails,
OG.
it's not good, he does,
I'm
you know.
not gonna lie to you, bro. Big up Chelsea OG because I can see from his body language that he don't believe, but he's surrounded by 3 Arsenal fans. He's got to hold it up. I respect it, bro.
No.
I respect it,
Honestly, I
man.
do think
You
it's gonna
know
be a
deep
draw.
down when this stream ends, he'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I just put myself on YouTube saying all that rubbish." Devastated, but
Well,
I get it. You have to hold it up. 3-on-1.
I'm going to clip all of this when we beat you, and you all have to come on our
okay.
shows. Come on, you can't.
It's okay. And it could be the highlight of your season.
Bro,
It can be
we
the highlight
not
of your
lose. We are
season.
going to be here. We not lose. We are going to be here. We'll
But
He can be like
Ozzy.
Tottenham. He can be like
Ozzy.
Tottenham. What they'll gauge their season over beating Arsenal. That can be you too. Since you've got their manager and you just want to play good football. It's not about winning. We're just playing good football. That's what you're
You lot
saying
are the new
before. So you'll
Tottenham.
play.
Fuck off. Chelsea, the new Tottenham.
Why is Tottenham above
Fuck
me
off.
then?
Hey. Hey, people that are above you, you can't ask questions.
Bro, the world of football is in disarray.
If
Who knows
they're
what can happen?
also above you,
Arsenal are beating
you
Man
can't
City.
ask questions.
Tottenham on top of the table.
And where are Chelsea?
Oh,
Where are
you're bad.
Chelsea? Chelsea have
Brother,
spent
In
over
limbo.
has spent
It's
$1
time to
billion
leave
and
the
gone
limbo and
nowhere,
come
gone
to the light.
backwards. Oh my
all
days.
Ozzy Guna needs to
Start,
do
11.
is show the last time me and you were on his show. He just needs to replay that game. You had the same chest, and you told me you're gonna clip me, and you're gonna invite me back to your show. These times I've still not been invited to his channel because we saw what happened in that game, innit? We got
You have to-
the
you have-
points.
After
And I
that
never
game,
heard of him
after
to
that
this season.
After that game, OG just shut his channel down, bro. He just went, "That's it,
Right,
I'm done."
come
And
on, you know what
he
happened,
finished.
fam.
He just shut down, bro.
What happened, bro? What happened? I don't know which one.
My
It was the
show- my
first one or the
fucking channel
second
was
one we had. I
copyrighted,
can't remember
man.
which one it was. Which one was it?
He got
Ozzy?
he got screwed. He got screwed, bro. He got screwed. YouTube screwed him. And that was a bad joke.
But they love you.
Yeah, fucking oath. And guys, look, all the descriptions for these guys' channels are in the all their links in the description below. Everyone here's got a channel. If you guys haven't gone on to
Yeah,
this
I've got a new
channel,
channel in it, man.
please
I think you're coming on it
plug
today.
it.
Plug it in.
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
I am. I'm
bro.
definitely on
I
there.
swear you're coming on
Give
it.
me
Was it-
six.
Yeah,
There'll be 6 of you motherfuckers. I'll still hammer you. It's all good.
The tables we turned. It's gonna be. I think JP. It's basically JPT and my channel. Basically, we're doing it on his AdSense and all that. But it's keeping it real, Charles. And fucking, we're doing a show today. I think it was.
But yeah, all you do is lie on the channel.
Time. If you join in, big up, man. I know you said you're.
No, I'm definitely gonna be there, bro. It's just
I
will
need to come
be
on
on
as well,
that
though. He's going as well.
You know what, bro? You know, you guys won. I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be 8 o'clock UK. I'll be there, which will be about 6 a.m. Aussie. I'll be there.
Time wise, I
definitely-
feel bad for you, fam.
Bro, it's all love, man. Come on, man.
That's what
Nah,
I'm
man,
saying.
it's all love. Look, honestly, guys, if you haven't checked out OG's channel, we're giving him shit here. We're giving him shit because we want to. He's honestly, OG's awesome. Everybody on his channel, to be honest, except for Chelsea Dan, is a bit lost, but he's okay. You know, hectic. So you gotta check us out, bro. You gotta check him out. Support and love and all that. You know,
He's not
Dan's
always
a good
there.
guy. He means well.
Bro,
shit.
There was
Big
a
up, man. Big
comment
up
up
Tony,
there
man,
from,
my
I
G.
think, Nyja Gunnar. I think there was something he said about us not yes, this one, and I would love to say something about this one. And I think I think this is something I think I'm beginning to notice from this Arsenal team this season. We have in some games we've not played like we are playing our best football yet. Some of the kind of amazing performance we saw from last season. But I think what I want to commend this team for is their game management. I think we are managing games so much better so far with the games we've played this season, where we've not played at our very best, but we've been able to get out the maximum results from most of those games, except the game against Lens, where I think that one went really bad for us. But I think like the game against Manchester City, we can't really say we played our best performance, but we were able to put out a performance there that was enough to get the game done, where we have stopped making a lot of some of the naive mistakes, losing some of those second balls, some of those 50-50 tackles that have cost us last season. I think the team is beginning to learn how to manage this situation a lot more better, and the team is growing for me, because one thing that was evident for this team last season was the fact that we had a lot of players who are, yes, talented, but in terms of the experience wise, I don't think the team had enough experience last season, and some of the really experienced players let the team down in some moments where we really expected them to step up. But I'm beginning to see
Jorginho.
not just Jorginho, even Thomas Partey, a player I love, but there were sometimes some moments in last season where I think he could have done so much better to calm things down when things were not going in the right direction for the team. So, but I'm beginning to see the team and the manager also manage these games so much better. The manager's substitution impacting game in the right direction for us. So I think the team and the manager is growing on this journey, and we are getting more streetwise in terms of managing these situations for me. So I kind of agree with this comment from Nyja Gunnar channel.
couldn't put it better myself. Seriously, Akpos is a gun. I should just fucking get the fuck off my channel. Let him run it. Seriously. I'm gonna go now, guys. It's good. You guys can control this because honestly, like Akpos is gun, and I've been trying to get him to do more things on his channel, but he won't. For some reason, he's just in his mind not to do any work on his channel. And honestly, Akpos is just an absolute gun. But look, I'll be on. Look, all honesty, and banter aside, Chelsea this season have started. Look, they did start woeful, but as the games have gone and we start stepping up, they have improved. Okay, I'm not saying that they're world class, but I'm saying they have improved. The football has begun to get better. Now, in my mind, I know as an Arsenal fan, I can sit there and I'm coming in confident, mainly because our football hasn't been the best, but we are showing a slightly different dynamic to what we were last season. Mentally a little bit stronger, like Akpos has said. We're not letting games go too easily, and we're trying to drive through and play 95 minutes. Now, this is probably a great time for Chelsea to play Arsenal and a great time for Arsenal to play Chelsea. But at the same time, in my opinion, as an Arsenal fan, and to call a spade, the only reason I'm coming in confident is because that game against City, it's like everyone's saying we didn't play well. The reason why we didn't play extremely well is because you've got two massive boulders doing this, right? Both looking about the same size, both making the same moves, and both of them trying to break each other down. It's going to be very fine margins between both these teams. My opinion, the only reason I have great amount of confidence is because City are the best team in Europe, bar none. Bar none. And
bro, the best team in the world. The best team in the world.
Yeah, stop being generous, bro.
Well, they lost 3 in a row, I swear.
The best team in the world.
They lost to Wolves and they lost in Europe. They're not.
Okay, so you lot will beat them confidently, yeah?
So the next game then means
Chelsea
beat them confidently,
right?
Yeah?
You got to agree, it's the best time to do it now. Why they got the injuries and why they're doing bad?
Well, I mean, when we went in there,
Chelsea,
I just want to let you know something. We went in there missing Thomas Partey. I just want to call this. I want to call this straight. We went in there with no Thomas Partey, and one of your boys in the midfield. I don't know if you remember him. He's all right. He was in the midfield.
He's the one that won it for you, King Kai.
You know, he was.
Jorginho, we had him first.
Oh, J5.
Jorginho.
That's why you were winning at that time. If you took him
earlier, not J5, it's J2O now, bro. J2O.
So Jorginho Dinho was in the midfield. Bukayo Saka was missing off the wing. Isn't that great? And Gabriel Martinelli, both our massive attacking threats, didn't start that game.
Martinelli came.
But then Martinelli came on. Kyle Walker looked like a bloody joke. And you're going to get real close to see how he's going to make your wing back look at Stamford Bridge. It's going to be.
He already has done it to us, but I'm like, surely this has to be the year. That's why I don't want to see Reece James play. I'm like, I'd rather see Gusto. I want to see what he has. I want to see if he can do what he done to Mbappe, what made him famous.
I think
Gusto's whole highlight video is based on him playing well against Mbappe twice. I'm like, is that your claim to fame?
Look, Reece James is a gun player, but coming out of injury now, he's going to be second guessing himself, and injury after injury, he's not going to come out there looking like ready to rumble. He's going to come out there cautious. And against a player like Gabriel Martinelli, you don't want to come out cautious. You want to come out smooth and ready to make a tackle.
You don't want to be on a yellow card at any point either, bro. It's a long day.
100%.
Long day.
And Chelsea this season, I don't know if you guys can agree with me, they have been more of an aggressive team now. I think Pochettino's got that in them where they're a bit more aggressive, and yellow cards have been dropping on their players.
Yeah.
In this game, it's going to be the same.
We don't want to wake them up, Ozzy. We don't want to wake them up.
Oh, I want to wake them up. I want to wake them up in the first 15. I want 15 minutes of frigging craziness from Chelsea. There'll be yellow cards going everywhere. When your wing backs are on yellows, it's going to be a cool story. Cool story. It's all right. I don't mind, bro.
How about with your 10 men down, bro? You won a game recently with 10 men in it. Who was it against?
Crystal Palace. Last time we were at 10 men at the bridge, we left with points as well, just to highlight that. That's what you were.
Was it a draw?
Oops.
We left with points. We didn't leave empty-handed. Let's just say that.
We always go home with least
it seems Arsenal fans are unanimously like, oh, worst case scenario will win 1-0, 2-1, and the best case scenario will beat the 4-5.
No, worst case scenario will draw.
For me,
I can't see us losing. Worst case scenario,
you respect the draw.
No. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, you lot can get a draw. You can't beat us for me, but I can't see that worst case scenario happening.
You can celebrate a draw, but Nyja, let them celebrate a draw.
And they probably will, like Spurs. You know what I'm saying? We want a draw against Spurs. You take a draw right now, the first minute, the 18th minute, and the 99th minute, if that goes that far. You'll take the draw, bro. But the reality is, this is one thing that fans need to understand, which is obviously we're content creators and we're confident about our team. That doesn't mean our team are going to come with the same arrogance as maybe some of their fans. This just doesn't work like that. So whatever Arsenal fans are saying, it's just from what we are seeing. I can't see it, especially away from home. Away from home, bro, we're a different animal, bro. We're a different animal, man. So I'm confident.
You know why you're a different animal, yeah? It's the real fans go away, innit? When you're in the Emirates, you got them flipping tourists, bread eating hot dogs and beers, relax. Like the real ones that travel through the cold, go to the bridge. Like,
I agree. Sometimes there's certain sections of the Emirates that are for corporates and stuff.
Emirates got man like a gal in the Emirates. I'm joking. Big up the gal.
Big up the gal, bro.
No shots at
like, he ain't hard. That's not he ain't hard. Like
he's a hardcore fan, bro. He might have started late, but he's definitely a hardcore fan. He has some wild takes. That's some wild takes, but we love him for it, man.
Look, you got to have someone hectic in the when it comes to a fan base. You know, Igal there. Even like I said, Chelsea Dan. I'm giving him shit, but Chelsea Dan, and I was saying it to Deals. I go, what I like about Chelsea Dan is how much he loves his club. That's one thing that's guaranteed. Chelsea Dan loves his club through and through. He will sell himself, mate, cheap, short, whichever way he has to for Chelsea Football Club. That kind of devotion doesn't come around all the time.
I didn't know where you were going with that. Sell himself, but
I know. Look, he'll sell himself. Look, no, don't worry. Naz is giving it out for free. We're all going to have a bit of fun after the show, and we're all going to have a bit of Naz. Anyone in the chat, if you guys want to get involved, look, I'll give you guys an address. This shit can go on for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? He's good for it. He's good for it. Everyone can have a bit. You know, share him around. But look, I think at the end,
your midfield need to play out of their skin this weekend if you're going to get a win, bro. They need to have the best performance they've had under Poch in the last year. They're probably the best performance they've had in the last 12 months to get a win at Arsenal.
Mainly Caicedo.
And you've got to be clinical because we are going to score at Stamford Bridge. That's a fact. We're going to score at your ground.
Why do we need to be clinical? I'll take a draw. Oh, you think you're definitely gonna score?
Oh, now you've already backtracked. He's already wanting a draw. This is what I said, Elsie. This is what I said. He's putting up a fight because it's 3-on-1, but deep down he knows that's the best result he can get. But I respect it, man. I'll do the same. If I was going up against like a Real Madrid and it was just me against 3 Real Madrid fans,
I ain't in denial, bro.
No, look, call a spade. He's just calling a spade.
You're Madrid. You put Arsenal with Madrid. I love that.
No. I'm not going there with that one. I'm not using that analogy.
I was hoping you were going to just brush past that one.
Because I was like, let's just kind of rub. Anyway, it's all gone now. But look, when we look at present form, I know Arsenal Football Club, everyone's saying, their football isn't the best. We are where we are. Our record at Stamford Bridge has been good. And I know you're saying, records are there to be broken, blah, blah, blah. Chelsea Football Club haven't been playing that kind of football where I'd be like, you know what? Watch out. They have been playing good football, but it's not watch out. Now, are they going to step up at the Bridge? Bloody oath they're going to step up. You'd expect them to. But I just don't think, I think the individual battles, I don't think the individual battles in the midfield are going to do Chelsea any sort of favors. Declan Rice and Thomas Partey, if they start, it's going to be a massive test, huge test for Caicedo and Enzo. Odegaard is a different breed of animal. And I know everyone's like, well, who's Odegaard? If you watch him play, that guy's going forward, he's coming back, he's all over the pitch. And he's not easy to knock off the ball. He's a kind of player that can very easily get your defenders in car trouble. So are our wingers. Gabriel Martinelli's a hard player to handle. If Bukayo Saka starts, you guys are in trouble. And that's not me being cocky. That's just me calling it.
That's a big if.
And then if he doesn't, Jesus can start. Trossard might be in there. If Trossard isn't there now, I can even start Eddie. And I know Eddie's nothing special. I know he's nothing special. We all know it. He likes
to go against Chelsea. He likes to go against them Blues.
He loves playing against you guys.
He does.
For some weird reason, he shows up. He just shows up, bro. So you don't even want him there. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to sit here and think that Chelsea are going to lose this game 5-0 or that kind of shit. It's not going to. It's going to be a tighter affair.
No, but
it's going to be one goal
happening. You can see it happening.
What?
See what happening? Being a tight game and us winning. Yeah, we can see that happening.
Scoring 4-5. Well, if Chelsea won this game 4-0, we'll all be like, what? How did we beat Arsenal 4-0? Well, you man will be like, oh, we've done it again.
No, but I get
No,
what you're
no.
saying, Ozzy. Like, if we
Yeah.
won the game 4-0, you wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, this is such a big surprise. Like,
Because
I hear
it's
what you're
Chelsea
saying.
the way they are. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the way you lot have been for the last 12 months. But the reality is there is history. This is only 9 games into the season. You're on back-to-back wins, so there's always a chance. That's why I believe, and it's after international break, which is why I believe it's going to be a closer game. If we played you straight after City, I think we would have blown you out of the park, bro, to be honest. But the international breaks changed a lot of dynamics for me.
You reckon it might? You reckon it's going to hinder us a little bit, Nyja?
I think that might make us start the game a bit slower, but I still think we'll get the job done.
Nyja's saying we get the job done. You know what? I was going to go through and do like a combined 11. I think.
Don't do that.
Should I do it? No, I won't do it. I won't do it. It'll be shit. It'll be shit because even OG Arsenal players, it's gonna be crap. It's gonna be crap. Let's not go there. The only thing that they might have is better goalkeeper. Freaking. We won't do that. But I'm just gonna go around the grounds now. I'm gonna go around the grounds and just get my guys' predictions, serious predictions. No bullshit. And I'm gonna go with Nyja first since he's to the left.
I think
seriously, but no bullshit, no banter, no banter.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's definitely going to be a close game, but I can't see a scenario that Chelsea win it personally. But you can never say never in football. But with all that being said, I'm going to go over 2-1 Arsenal win, and it's going to look like a comfortable 2-1 as well. It's not going to be like panicking to the last minute.
Fair shout. OG. Chelsea OG. What are you thinking? And no, serious. And this is all seriousness. Like this has just been banter.
I mean, big up Luca.
Yeah,
he actually put my scoreline there. I do think it's gonna be 1-1, but it's gonna be an exciting one. It's not gonna be a boring one.
Oh, you reckon?
Luca, you're always negative about our result, man. Flipping hell, man. Come on, Luca. Have some belief.
I don't think it's good. I'm just saying you, man. It was close last time. This time it's a different. Literally, all half the players are just different. I know a few of your players are different, but that's only because we sold you 2 of them.
But we took them off your hands because we felt sorry for you.
Honestly, use the agent Kai, or some crap like that happens where it's like, oh, that's so typical. Former players called against us. I think it's gonna be a draw on our side, at 1-1, and we're gonna look a good team as well. It's gonna be like, oh, this is a good Chelsea team.
If you're a betting man, put money on Kai Havertz scoring the winner, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know why. I'm suspicious about
what's it paying? What's it paying?
No more.
What's that paying, guys? What's that paying? Is Bet365 got that down?
Let us know. Comment
1,000
section.
to
Let us
1.
know the odds.
You put a 50 on it anyway, just to see what happens.
Literally,
it might work out. Akpos, what are you thinking, my guy? What are you thinking? Chelsea, Arsenal, the bridge. Seriousness, of course, you're very serious. I'm giving them shit.
Well, I think it's going to be an interesting one. Might turn out to be a very tough one for me. But I've been looking at the way we perform in the last couple of games from last season also away. I think we might have a clean sheet in this one. So I want to go with a 2-0 prediction, or maybe 2-1 to the Arsenal.
Wow. So you think? I honestly reckon it's going to be a clean sheet too, but I think it's going to be tight. In all honesty, I think it's going to be tight. I think it's only going to be 1 goal in it, and I'm actually thinking it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. I think it's going to be 1-0. Yeah. I honestly think it's going to be
same
1-0.
as last season, 1-0.
I think it's going to be 1-0 again.
Points,
I think
3 points.
Yeah, it's just going to be 3 points and just 1-0. And the reason why is because I think we're going to go up a goal, right? You guys are going to try and hit. There's going to be pressure, and you guys are going to sit back. I think you guys are going to sit back and do damage control. Because we're going to be holding onto that ball for a long time. We're going to be having our way with it. Look, you've seen our Arsenal play with possession. For God's sake, Man City had problems.
In little old Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, it could be it could be Stamford Bridge. It could be your place. Won't make a difference. I still think it's going to be a 1-0. I don't think there's going to be. I think it's going to be 1 goal that separates it. No more than that. I don't see 4-0. 4-1. I don't see it. I don't think we've been. I mean, we have had the Bournemouth game, which was massive win, blah blah blah, but we haven't had games where it's been complete blowout. And I know this is a weakened Chelsea at the moment on the up, So I just don't think we're that team at the moment to be smashing 3-0, 4-0 or 4-1 against Chelsea. I don't think so.
And
my opinion is.
Sorry, Odi, sorry.
Go for it, please.
No, and what I was going to say is that the thing that a lot of people are understanding is last season we've seen Arsenal's level when things is clicking. And that's what everyone keeps, and they keep criticizing us for the fact that we're not playing at that same level.
Exactly.
I would maybe take the criticism, but we're still top of the league and we've not even got into gear. Doesn't that scare you, rivals, rather than make you feel, oh, we're a different team? I'd be scared because this is the first weekend potentially where we have our strongest starting 11 available to be picked. And that meaning that midfield of Rice, Partey, Odegaard with a free roll to do what he wants because he's got a hell of protection behind him. Saka, Jesus, and Martinelli have only played 22 minutes together this season so far. If that starts again, it could be another problem with our home record. And maybe this is the game we click. You hope it's not that, because if it is, Chelsea fans know if we do click in this game, it's a long day for them. But just like Ozzy said, we're not quite in that mode yet, but I still think we're in the mode enough to get the job done. That's where I'm at with it.
I feel like you traded it though. You've done a balance trade. You just added to your defensive points. Like in a game where you just add to your defense and you reduce your attack. It's almost like you went for that approach. Let's solid it up a bit.
I hear you, but this gives Odegaard. He doesn't even have to come. He doesn't have to come behind his half anymore because that part is covered. He can just keep leading the press and have a free roll.
I'm just saying. I know.
Feeding Saka and
you guys are hitting me about this Odegaard, but I thought Odegaard was going to destroy it. That last game I saw in Spain. I don't know why. Obviously, I'm just hearing my cousins watching it. Spain versus they're Spanish. Spain versus Norway. I thought he was going to destroy it, and Haaland as well was mad flat. Like. And Spain had 2 disallowed goals. Morata scored, for fuck's sake.
Bro,
I was just saying,
we don't discuss international football on the channel, bro.
He can do everything.
This is a club football channel, bro. Club football channel.
When you're talking two different teams.
I'm not like sold on Odegaard. I'm not sold on Odegaard, and I have a feeling that by the end of this game, I'm gonna be like, oh, he's good, but he didn't do X, Y, and Z that you said he was gonna do.
The flaw that you have in this is that you're judging it off a Norway game, not an Arsenal game. That's the problem you're making right now. Because
even the last Man City game, I mean,
if the Man City game was the one that you were really drawing for, you would have used that as your first example, my brother. You used the Spain example because they didn't qualify and you felt confident about saying it. But we discussed club football on Aussie.
That was 3 days ago. It was just 3 days ago. Watching the CAF, 90 minutes,
bro. You watched 90 more minutes than anyone else on this panel did during the international break, bro.
Exactly. Look, let's be perfectly honest. Number 10, when you've got a number 10 playing in a game like they were in Manchester City against Manchester City, who's the player you're going to try and shut down the most?
My cousins are Spanish.
You're gonna try and shut down the creative player, and that's what happens. If you shut down the creative player, you break down the channels.
I was not impressed.
Look, don't be. I'm happy you weren't impressed.
You just put pressure on Odegaard to really impress. If Odegaard doesn't impress with all these mans having his back,
bro, don't worry about the pressure. Don't worry about the pressure. If he was scared of the pressure, he would not sign for Real Madrid when he did at that age.
And he wouldn't be Arsenal captain, bro. He doesn't. He eats pressure.
Captain of his national team also. So I don't look at him like a player who wants to.
Bellingham done it and done it.
Just worry about your Enzo winning a man of the match award. Worry about that. Winning his first man of the match. Can he do it? That's what you need to worry about.
I'm not worried about it. You guys are boosting Odegaard so highly that he has no choice but to have the best game of his life.
I'm not boosting him. I'm not boosting him through the roof.
He's a top player. He's a top player. I don't think you have any player like him in your team. Who would you call? Who would you point?
Cole Palmer.
I don't think I'm gonna be like, oh, Odegaard's a sick guy after this game. We'll find out this Saturday, innit? Yeah, but I just feel like he's
the fact that you still need convincing. That's the issue here. You still need convincing about Odegaard. That's the issue. We're already convinced. It's not gonna be
you're saying he's gonna play above and beyond. You're the one
who said that. Who's
not saying he's going to play above and beyond.
Nobody once said it, bro. I'm saying if he plays with it in front of a, I said
you said it in paraphrase.
I paraphrased. Your paraphrase is he's going to go up a level. I never said that. All I said is if he's being protected by Partey and Rice, he's going to have a field day. He's going to have a field day. Use
There
that
you go.
field
All
day.
right, that's it. Thank you. There we go. Like I think he's not. You think he is.
But if
last
Havertz
time he
starts
did-
alongside Rice, then boy, I don't know. It's a bit different. But if he
So
starts Partey and Rice, then he's gonna have a field day for sure.
And I'm hoping. Look, if we can start a solid midfield, I'm not really worried about Odegaard's performances because the thing is, I know what you're thinking. You're expecting Odegaard to score 2 goals a game, 3 assists, blah blah blah. That's what you're expecting. Your Cole Palmer is not that good.
Because he did it last time against Chelsea, to be fair.
Exactly.
He did,
And the
yeah.
thing is, yeah. But the thing is, your Cole Palmer is not much. He's a good midfielder. He's not great, but you're hyping him up like he's the next best thing.
Literally.
You're sitting there talking about Jermaine Jackson as being the next Drogba. So you're allowed to hype up these players that are nobody, right? Fucking nobody, and you're allowed to have that green light to do that. But when you got Arsenal fans sitting here talking about players that have actually proven a few bits and pieces
Club
last
captain.
2 seasons, have done well.
Slapped you last season.
They're not
Him,
nobody.
You know what I mean?
slapped
You-
you.
you're getting the shits and saying-
goals all season, and Palmer's
He's-
already scored against you guys. And
Bro,
They
Palmer
tried,
scored
but
his
they let him
first
go.
Premier League goal in 30 games this last weekend, bro. His first
because he
Premier
only
League
played
goal.
one goal.
No, but
Premier
but
games.
if you can get hype about a guy that scores his first Premier League goal, I think we can get hype about our
Again,
club
and
captain
back to
who
Odegaard.
banged
so
in
much
2
hype
goals
around him when
against
he's
you
at Real
last
Madrid.
season.
Why can't I hype about this guy? That's just
I'm not
weird.
telling
I
you,
can't-
but that's what I'm saying.
So
You can-
wait,
you can-
doing it
is
right
Palmer
now.
on that level? Is
we
Palmer
can
on
say
that
you can
level?
hype about him, but we're allowed.
Palmer's exactly
We
on
can.
Odegaard's Real Madrid level. If anything, he's higher than Odegaard's Real Madrid level.
So he was a star boy that everyone was trying to buy. Palmer.
Bro, he was not even in the world. He was doing nothing for the club, country, and anyway. I
No,
don't
but
wanna
wait,
go down the
was
argument.
Palmer,
I'm saying Cole
yes or
Palmer is
no,
doing
a
bits
star
right
boy
now as I
that
speak.
everybody wanted to buy?
Bro,
No.
everyone wants to buy Freddie Adu.
The 12th
why you
place
say that.
team wanted to buy him.
Everyone wants
Chelsea,
to buy
that's
Freddie
it. Bro.
Adu.
No one else. The team that finished below Crystal Palace wanted him, and that's it. Arsenal
And they got
didn't challenge you. Tottenham didn't challenge you. City didn't put up a fight. Newcastle didn't go in for him. So he can't be compared to Odegaard at that level. He's not a star boy yet. He's a good player, Palmer, but he's not a star boy, bro. Let's call a spade a spade. Big up.
Chelsea
I reckon a lot
OG,
of
Chelsea
shit
OG.
in the
Let
shade,
me
sadly.
teach you some pidgin. Let me teach you some pidgin. They're not be mates. They're not be mates. You can't put Cole Palmer and Martin Odegaard in the same sentence when you're
Ever.
talking about midfielders.
What was
Not
Odegaard
right
doing
now.
at 18? Next warming.
Bro, it's like at that age,
Is
was
he
going to
18
Real
now?
Madrid.
Is
Yeah,
he
was
18
going to
now?
Real Madrid.
It's all right. It's all right. When you got a Chelsea team that's fucking lacking any sort of
Akpos, I love that
creativity,
answer.
anybody
I love
can get in that fucking midfield. You know what I mean? You could be fucking 12 and make that fucking number 10 role. It's all good, bro. You had nothing going down both wings last season. Anybody could get into your starting line.
Conor Gallagher has been your captain for more than 1 game this season, and you lot took. You know, allow this. This is
Wasn't Gallagher for sale, or wasn't he?
brother.
I actually rate Gallagher
Yes,
for doing
yes.
that. He's like, I'm not getting sold. And he reminds me of Xhaka a bit when everyone was on Xhaka's back for a while.
But he was gonna.
No,
But you were gonna
not
sell
all
your.
that.
You were gonna sell your captain, weren't you?
You were going to sell your captain.
No.
And
You were
this
gonna
guy
sell
just
your
wants an
captain.
example, reminds me of the Xhaka thing. But he was not our captain at that time anyway. But it's only because Thiago Silva refused to be captain.
So now he's your
for some
captain
reason.
now he's your captain. But you were gonna sell
Yeah,
him.
and
So you
he's
didn't
getting
rate him.
injured for life, basically, as well. It's a fuckery of a situation. Like, but
Chips for fucking life,
Yeah.
bro. Relax.
well, this game's going to
Captain and
decide a
vice
lot.
captain
now,
both
hindsight.
injured, bro.
Now that I think about all we've spoken about, this result will give a lot to this contact we've been making.
That's perfectly
For
fine,
sure,
bro.
for sure.
And you know what? Look, you can celebrate your draw just like Tottenham did if you guys get lucky. Celebrate your draw, huh?
VAR
And
going to
look
say
here
me,
and
guys.
Reece.
What? I'm stupid. It's like that one.
Nah, he's
Celebrating a draw.
definitely gonna be the guy that celebrates the draw. Facts, 100. I told you lot. I told you about them Chelsea boys. I told you. What we took
We
a
got
point
that
from your
one.
backyard.
We got that one. That's it.
Watch.
They're celebrating.
They're gonna bring the kids on the stadium, everything, bro. Kids on the pitch, like, come and celebrate this 1 point. We got Arsenal first point in 4 years.
Honestly, I have not seen Chelsea Football Club in this sort of trouble for so many years, and it's.
Decades.
I find it a little. It's like what since let's say 2004, maybe 2003. I could say Chelsea were a decent
come on,
team.
man. We were winning shit at 98, man. We beat Madrid in 99. We won
This
the
is
FA Cup.
auto glass settings,
this
bro.
is
Calls when they had
96
calls on there.
when we were
okay,
shit,
calls.
shit.
I can give you
Oh.
that. For me, from in my opinion, Chelsea Football Club, I'd say 2002, 2003 and onward. That's when Chelsea Football Club really started to make a statement. And now to see you guys spend so massive, so big, and to get good players. I rate Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo was a decent player. I mean, he's Concedo, but we can call him Caicedo. He was a decent player. But I see all these players come to your club, and then they just, I know, I'll call him Concedo. It's fucking horrible. More Concedo if you want to call him that, when you go further. But I won't. OG sit there going, motherfucker.
Oh, man, we just throw shit on the wall and hope it sticks, man.
But eventually, this is the one thing I will say for Chelsea Football Club. Eventually, this little project of yours will hopefully, in your case, start to click. When? I don't know. Is it going to be against Arsenal Football Club? It's doubtful. But if you guys show up, it'll be a tough game. That's all I can say. But we're still coming home with 3 points, in my opinion. That's just what I think.
Even if we show up.
Yep. I want you guys to show up. I don't want you guys to go down there and it ends up being 4-0. I'm not going to sit there and say, I just beat Chelsea Football Club and beat them 4-0 because it's not really Chelsea Football Club. It's like when I beat Man United now. If I beat Man United now, I'm not going to be like, I beat Man United. This is not Man United. This is fuck Man United. I want Man United. I want those battles. But anyway, I doubt
we'll show up all of a sudden against you, man. But I'll take a draw, as I said. Man. I'll take a draw all day. And that'll probably be my predictions on most shows.
Oh, here we go. A draw. So, guys, the links for everyone's channels are in the description. But real quick, I want everyone to plug their channels. Nyja, tell me where they can find you, bro. I mean, apart from being here from time to time.
And they can find me. Well, you don't invite me anymore, so not here from time to time. But anyway, you can catch me on One Touch TV on all platforms other than Twitter, where it's One Touch T. You can also catch me on Tunnel TV Media on all platforms: Instagram, not Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter. Tunnel TV Media. Big up.
Do you still make a lot of content, or you every now and then?
To be honest, I've been making more content on Tunnel than I have on One Touch recently. But
I thought so, bro. I checked the channel
because Akpos and Ozzy just abandoned me, so I lost my way.
You know where to find me.
Since we've reconvened on this stream, you never know.
Let's go.
Content loading.
This fatal 4-way and this it worked out good in the end. I mean, and this is all because of Naz. This all happened because of Naz. We got to give him a big up, Naz.
Big up, man. I could be the nail sometimes.
Man, you're the one, bro. Akpos, where are they going to find you? And look, when you're going to hurry up and stop mucking around on that channel of yours, please.
Not to worry. We have Champions League football, so I would love to do the Champions League show. I would have loved to invite Nas on the channel, but for Champions League football, I can't invite him. You understand? They don't know what's Champions League right now. So big up to the panel. Big up to everybody.
I watch it as a neutral fan.
Big up to everybody in the chat room. Hopefully, you can always find me on this channel. You can also always find me on One Touch TV, and hopefully, I'll be able to put out more content on my channel to bring the brothers over to talk about Champions League football. So once again,
they speak pidgin. You don't have your time. Just know that
one. Naz has got a new channel. He's back again.
Yeah, man.
You got to plug your channel.
My partner in the chat, bro. Keeping it real. I don't know my business partner, bro. No homo. Keeping it real, Chelsea. Right there.
I was gonna say, bro.
His wife is in the chat.
Yeah. I'll say that's the channel. He's talking from the channel, brother. Yeah, man. We're just uploading content left, right, and center, man. Doing 2 shows a week now. And yeah, man, just trying to build it up again. Probably start going these other random Chelsea fan TVs and
speak all in hiding right now, to be fair.
Yeah, bro, we're in denial. We're either deluded or hiding.
Yeah.
Look, it's you guys are in a build, bro. And I've said it to a lot of Chelsea fans last season. You're in a build. It's gonna take time. It's not nice, but you're in a fucking build, bro.
And just so you know, we don't care if you're in a build, bro. We're gonna troll you same way, brother. We don't care. We don't have patience. We don't need it.
Man, won't stop.
Yeah. We had our own. Now enjoy yours in the social media era. I love it.
Beautiful.
I don't think about it like that. Out of all the errors, it's during the information era.
Yes, fantastic.
The worst time, bro. The worst time. Yeah. So, guys, if you guys have not checked out those channels, please go ahead and do so. If you're watching this back, big up for watching it this far. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And we will be back to review this game. Win, lose, draw, whatever the fuck happens at Stamford Bridge, we will still be here. I'll get the whole panel back. We'll chit chat this and that, break it down, and look from the Aussie Gooner, from the panel, from Australia. It's Uru, guys. Uru.
Uru.
Yeah.